So today I decided that I wanted to do a spend the day with me. I really didn't want to do like a day in the life because my life is really boring. But today I was really hoping to go to Barnes and Noble. I don't drive. If you don't know anything about me, I don't drive. So I'm home all day, and back in March my sister had took me to Barnes and Noble and I went by myself, and like she sat in a car and I just shopped around and I had so much fun, because usually when I go to Barnes and Noble it's like on a date or with Jake, and like I never go by myself. And I love going places by myself. I do all the grocery shopping by myself, I go to the library by myself. But I feel like such a hassle like asking my sister to drive me 20 minutes there, because I just feel like that's so long. So I decided that I'm gonna Uber. I haven't Ubered in so long, and I kind of don't want to go because I was like looking at the prices of Uber, and it's like a little expensive right now. But I really want to go to Barnes and Noble. I really want like a day for myself. I never do anything like by myself, not because like, oh, I don't want to spend time by myself, because I'm alone all the time. It's just the fact that like I am like scared of the world. I'm not like scared because I like doing things for myself. It's just I'm terrified of men. I'm gonna be real, I am terrified of men. You never know what they're capable of. I always get men Uber drivers. Uber drivers that I get are never normal. I can always tell when they're gonna flirt with me. I just don't want to talk. Like, I have my AirPods in, they still don't catch the hint. I'll have my Kindle out, they still won't catch the hint. They're never normal when they approach me. Like, I've had like men like follow me around the store before. Like, it's like they can never just go about things and be normal. Like, I don't want to go out there and I experience something uncomfortable and then I'm like, damn, like I shouldn't have went out. Not doing anything anyways. I've just been watching anime. I've been watching Free Rent and I'm really liking it. I've really been wanting to do one of these vlogs. I've been watching a lot of like anime manga vlogs, and I've been watching a lot of people like go manga shopping, and I really like the way that they like do their vlogging content, so I want to test it out for myself. So I don't really do weekly vlogs. I don't do anything to do weekly vlogs. The only type of vlogs that I do are like experimental vlogs, which is what I would prefer. But if I'm gonna do a vlog like this, like I want it to be like something interesting that I'm doing. I'm not currently reading anything. I'm not currently reading like a novel. I'm currently reading like 3 mangas. I'm currently reading Kagurabachi, Free Rent, and Mashal, which I'm almost like done with Mashal. I'm having fun with it. It's just like, you know. But yeah, I also don't mind the box right there. I feel like now that I pointed out, you're not gonna like stop looking at it. But it was the box from my chair, and I don't throw it out because I use it as my trash. Like, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't know, I want to go out, I want to do this for myself, and I want to come back home and I want to be proud of myself, and I want to cash out. Okay, I got my YouTube check this month and I'm very proud of myself. I've been working really hard on my booktube, and this is the most money I've seen so far on booktube, and I want to spoil myself with it, and I deserve that. So, and I want to be able to like do that, but I'm just like, ugh, I'm just so like, I'm nervous. Like, I don't know why. I'm a very anxious person. I'm always in my head. I have anxiety, I have depression. Like, I think these things are very obvious. I just never talk about them in my videos, not for no particular reason. I just don't think anybody would like care. It's so crazy because at the beginning of summer I told myself I was gonna Uber everywhere. Like, I was gonna be Ubering to the movie theaters, I was gonna be Ubering to the library, I was gonna be Ubering to Barnes and Noble. I have not done any of those, which is so crazy. But also Uber is like kind of expensive right now, like, you know. But I'm gonna do it. Okay, I want to be proud of myself. I want to feel good. I want a day outside of the house. I just wish that I lived in a walkable city. Like, if I lived in a walkable city, because I walk everywhere. Well, I don't want to be like, oh, I walk everywhere, but I don't mind walking. I love walking. I walk to the store all the time. Like, whenever I want a snack, I'm like, I want a snack. I grab my purse and I get to walk into the store. I'm gonna get ready to go. I need to see how much the Uber is, especially right now. If the Uber is cheap right now, I'm a go, because when I was on there, like the prices have been raising. So if the Uber is good right now, I'm a go. But if not, I'm gonna film my wrap up. The Uber is actually higher right now. It's actually $2 higher. This is crazy. Like, they're actually tripping with these prices, bruh. Like, it raised by 3 hours and I was just on there a minute ago, and it's a Wednesday. Like, I can get if it was a Saturday. It's a Wednesday afternoon. Like, what do you mean the prices are higher? But whatever. So I guess I'm gonna wait like 15-30 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna film my wrap up and then I'm gonna head out, and hopefully, because I might chicken out and be like, oh, I don't want to go. We're not gonna chicken out this time, bitch. We're gonna go. We're gonna treat ourselves. Treat yourself, okay? So I just got back from Barnes& & Noble. The goods have been acquired and I'm gonna give you a haul. I spent $130. I've never spent this much money. Books, I usually go to Barnes & Noble and get 1 to 2 books, to be honest. I've never gotten more than 2 books from Barnes & Noble. Let's just get into it. So I did acquire what I went for, which was the Book of Bill. I have the Gravity Falls Journal 3. So I felt like I used to be obsessed with Gravity Falls. I mean, if you watch me, you know that I love Gravity Falls. I think I don't talk about it a lot, but I think I talk about it enough. Yeah, so there was another one. There was a Barnes & Noble edition and it had like 16 extra pages. But I decided not to get that one because capitalism. Like, I'm already buying it. What do I need 16 extra pages for? And it was so crazy because when I had it, I was sitting down and I was like pulling out all my books so I can calculate how much I was spending. So see what if I had to put something back or something. So I don't get up to register and be like stuck on stupid because I still needed to like Uber home. So I needed that money. There was a girl who walked up to me and she was like, oh my gosh, like, where'd you find that? So I pointed out to her, and so she ended up coming back. She walked past me and I was like, oh my gosh, did you find it? And she was like, yeah, I did. She asked me if I got the special edition, the Barnes & Noble edition, or this one, and I was like, oh yeah, I just got the regular one. She was like, oh, there's like 16 extra pages, and I'm like, I'm sorry, girly, but I don't give a damn about them 16 extra pages. And just like the journals number 3, it has an open flap. This is so crazy that we get new material for Gravity Falls, a show that was canceled. I'm hoping they're gonna bring it back, but I'm also not gonna get my hopes up. So now onto this bag. So damn, like looking at it, I feel like I didn't get much like looking at the pack now. But I got 5 novels in JJK, so I need to get number 4. But I have 0, 1, 2, 3, and 5. And I'm so excited. I love these. I decided I'm only going to collect manga that I'm obsessed with, and I am obsessed with these. I'm all caught up. The guy at the cash register, low-key, anime and manga is how you get the bitches, because literally there's this guy who like walked up to me and he stopped me and he was like asking me for recommendations. He's like, oh, you look like you come here a lot. I know that's not an insult, but it felt like it was. Like, I knew it wasn't, but it felt like it was. And he was like, oh, I just need some like book recommendations. At first I thought he was gonna flirt with me because like I saw him looking at me and I was like, damn, I should have walked. I was gonna walk the other way, but I was like, let me not. And I just was like, please don't come back, please don't come back. And he did, but he didn't ask my number or anything. So maybe he like got up close and he was like, oh, this bitch actually kind of ugly in person or something. I don't know. Whatever it is, thank God. Maybe it's I'm ugly. I don't know what it is, but thank God, because I just did not want nobody to talk to me today. And anyway, so he was asking me for recommendations and I was like asking him what he watched. He was like, oh, I watch like anime. So then when I was at the register, the guy ringing me up, he was like, oh, are you all caught up? And I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm sad because my favorite character just died. So we started talking about JJK, and I'm like, damn, if you want a boyfriend, all you need to do is watch some anime, read some manga, stand in the manga section, and there you go. It was a bunch of people in the manga section, to be honest. I couldn't even record my aesthetic clips like I wanted to because I was getting embarrassed. I was getting so embarrassed while I was there, y'all. But like, there were so many times I whipped my camera out and somebody would just happen to walk past me. I thought that if I went on a Wednesday that nobody would be in there, but no, that bitch, they was in there jumping. Like, they just do this shit every day for real. I was originally gonna get a box set, the JJK box set that came with 4 for $30, and then I was gonna get free one volumes 1 through 3, but they only had volume 6 there. So I was like, okay, well, what's the point? And they didn't have the box set. They didn't have shit. Like, when I was looking online last night to prepare myself, like, they didn't have shit. They didn't have the Over the Garden Wall DVD that I wanted to get. They didn't have any of the Funko Pops that I was looking at. They didn't have any Funko Pops. They had Funko Pops, but the Funko Pops fucking sucked. I'm like, okay, they didn't have shit that I like, that they said they had. They're actually liars, actually. Okay, enough yapping. Next 2 books I got, Cascade Failure. I don't know why I bought this. I bought it because I really wanted to read it. I have it on my Kindle. I've been like, the second book just came out. I've been wanting to read it, and I forgot this is these are both sci-fi, and I got Hyperion, both sci-fi. I also had Wool and Monstrelio, but those 2 had to go because I have started Wool and I DNF'd it, like a soft DNF. And I'm like, okay, a soft DNF is a sign that I shouldn't get it. So I've had Hyperion because this was recommended to me, and it's sci-fi. Like, I love sci-fi. I haven't read sci-fi in a minute. And then this is also like sci-fi, like space sci-fi. I don't remember what this was about, but I have it on my Kindle. And I low-key was trying to request I was trying to ask Tor for a copy of the second book. They did not hit my ass back up, as we can see. So I spent $130 on this. What else do I want to do today? Finish Free Run, because I want to start so many animes. Fire Force, and then I'm gonna watch Soul Eater, because I saw that manga and it looks so cool. It's so crazy because when I was looking at the art, I was like, I don't know if I really fuck with the art, but it eats. Like, I'm sorry, looking at the art, like the actual manga in person, like that shit eats. Like, I need to be obsessed with it so I can buy it. And I'm gonna watch Skate the Infinity. So those are like some shows that I want to watch immediately. I'm so excited for my manga journey. Like, I can't wait to see where I am a year from now, a few months from now. Like, I can't wait to see what I'm obsessed with, what I've collected. Like, I'm just so excited. Like, I was like a kid in a candy store looking at the manga section. I wish I could have recorded more, but it was some people there.